Hi guys, today I'm going to show you this awesome book. It's called Pattern Fish. It was written by Trudy Harris and it was illustrated by Anne Kinvari Green. It's a really neat book that shows a lot of cool patterns that you could add to your artwork, and we're going to be practicing that today in our own work in our art journals. Yellow, black, yellow, black. A fish swims in the ocean. It has stripes upon its back. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. Black. Alright, so you might have seen that we're doing a little pattern here. So, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. And that's going to be an A-B pattern because it goes back and forth and back and forth. Here's another one. Stripe, dot, dot. Stripe, dot, dot. From a dark and rocky nook, an eel slips out to take a look. Stripe, dot, dot. Stripe, dot, dot. Stripe, dot, dot. So here it is, stripe, dot, dot, stripe, dot, dot. That's going to be an A-B-B pattern. Chomp, chomp, munch, munch. Chomp, chomp, munch, munch. A seahorse underneath the sea eats seaweed for its lunch. Chomp, chomp, munch, munch. Chomp, chomp, munch, munch. Chomp, chomp, munch, munch. That's a little pattern there. And they even have a pattern down here. So this is going to be an A-A-B-B pattern, because we have two greens here, and then we have two pinks. Two greens, two pinks. So it repeats itself over and over again, with two of the same in the first, two of the same in the second, and so on and so forth. Bubble, bubble, pop. Bubble, bubble, pop. A pufferfish blows bubbles. They go floating to the top. Bubble, bubble, pop. Bubble, bubble, pop. Bubble, bubble, pop. So this would be an A-B, alright, A-A-B pattern. Okay, because you have two of the first, and then you have one of the second one. So A-A-B. Bubble, bubble, pop. Stretch, spurt, glide. Stretch, spurt, glide. On an underwater ride, an octopus is slowly going. Stretch, spurt, glide. Stretch, spurt, glide. Stretch, spurt, glide. Okay? This is called an A-B-C pattern because there's three different types of things going on, whether that be color or with the stretch, spurting, and gliding. So A-B-C pattern. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle, float. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle, float. Wiggly, jiggly, jellyfish. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle, float. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle, float. Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle, float. Okay? So that's going to be A, B, B, C pattern. A, B, B, C pattern. It's a little bit more complicated with that one. Splash, turn, swish, dive. Splash, turn, swish, dive. In the dark, a giant shark moves in murky water with a splash, turn, swish, dive. Splash, turn, swish, dive. Splash, turn, swish. Shark, shark! Shark! Yellow, black, stripe, dot, dot, chomp, chomp, munch, munch, bubble, bubble, pop, stretch, spurt, glide, Wiggle, jiggle, jiggle, float. And they all go away. Hey, where did everyone go? Oh well. Splash, turn, swish, dive. Splash, turn, swish, dive. Splash, turn, swish, dive. All right. So that last one there in the book was a little bit more complicated. Splash, turn, swish, dive is going to be an A, B, C, D pattern because there's 4 different things and then those repeat over and over again. All right, so hopefully you like that book. It's a really neat one on talking about patterns and then trying to figure out what type of order they go in. For today in your art journals, you guys are going to be working with page number 9, and this is going to be so you guys can start creating some of those complex patterns and understand the orders that they go in. So what you're going to do first of all in this page is you're going to assign something, some type of symbol or line or shape that goes for each one of the letters. So A is equal to, well, let's find, maybe I do a pink swirl, okay? Keep it simple. Don't do something too complicated because you're going to be doing it a bunch of times, okay? Something very simple, okay? So I have a pink one right there and I did a swirl for A. B, maybe I just do a triangle. Okay. C, maybe I do an orange, just a plus sign maybe. And then D, maybe I do purple and I do maybe a zigzag. Okay. So what you're going to do now, since we have those assigned, we're going to come down here, and for the first one, this is going to be an AB pattern, and I'm going to work across, going from the left to the right. Okay, so AB, a pattern, and I know A is going to be a pink swirl. So I'm going to go a swirl in this box here. Okay. B, since AB, is going to be a green triangle. I'm going to go here. Okay. Next, I'm just going to repeat those now. Since it's an AB pattern, I'm going to go pink swirl, green triangle, pink swirl, green triangle. Since these are a lot, what I like to do is just keep the lid off, guys, when you're working with a row, and you just kind of go back and forth. Just have them ready in your hands, because I know I'm going to be using that in a little bit. So I just go back and forth, pink swirl, green triangle, pink swirl, green triangle, pink swirl, green triangle. And there is an easy AB pattern that I created all by myself. Okay. Let's try one more, and then I'm going to have you guys go in and work on your own then. This one's an AAB pattern. So I'm going to go 2 A's, so I know 2 swirls here. So this one is a pink swirl here, pink swirl here, and then it changes over to a B. All right, and then I'm going to do 2 pink swirls, and then it changes over to a green triangle, and it just repeats itself all the way to the other side. If you do make a mistake, keep going with it. Just get back on your pattern. It might happen, but again, just keep going with it. I did run out of room at the end here, so you just finish off with the last one there. All right, guys. Looking forward to seeing how you guys do on your complex patterns. Good luck.